Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the classes of Human Resource Management. And today we are going to our fifth module, that is Industrial Relations, Employee Dispute, and Collective Bargaining. So, today's topic is Industrial Relation. So, employee relation, it's often called as the industrial relation. It refers to a company's effort to manage its relationship between its employees and employer. So, how well an employer and employee that both the parties in the organization work will help for the improvement of the work in the organization. And there should be a spirit of cooperation in between them, adjustment and accommodation. And in their own mutual interest, certain rules for coexistence are formed and adhered thereto. An organization with good employee relation provides a fair and consistent treatment to all the employees, and a committed employee, we all know, will work well for the organization and they will be very loyal towards the company. So this program or such program aims to prevent problems in the organization and also resolve the problems that is arising within the workplace. So industrial relation, it refers to the relationship between the management and labor. Both the parties should work in the spirit of cooperation, adjustment and accommodation, and they always focus on having a better relationship within the organization. And daily order has defined the IR or the industrial relations as relationship between management and employees or among employees and their organization that characterize and grow out of employment. So how well it is refined, it will reflect in the performance of the organization. And the famous definition given by ILO, I hope everyone know what is ILO is about. It is International Labor Organization. States that industrial relation deals with either the relationship between the state and the employers and the workers organization, or the relationship between occupational organizations themselves, and it denotes the major expressions in the case of industrial relation, that is freedom of association should be there, and the protection of the right to organize and the application of principle of right to organize, and the right of collective bargaining, collective agreement, conciliation and arbitration, and machinery for cooperation between authorities and the occupational organization at various levels of the economy. So, a better industrial relation will lead to a better growth. Over the years, there are different roles for the industrial relation. One as an initiator of the policy, another as an employer by setting up extremely large public sector. So a well industrial relationship will help to maintain the employees and helps in the growth of the organization as well. And the term trade union is very closely related to industrial relations. We all know the trade union. It's a formal association of workers that promotes and protects the interests of its members through collective action. And under the Trade Union Act 1926, it is defined as a combination, whether the permanent or temporary employees, formed primarily for the purpose of regulating the relationship between the worker and the employees, and for imposing restrictive conditions and also on the conduct of trade or business, and includes federation of two or more union. So let's divide this definition into different part. The first one is, it is the association, and it may be the either the association of employees or employers or independent workers. It is relatively permanent formation. It is not a temporary or casual combination of workers. It is formed on a continuous basis. So that is why it is called whether temporary or permanent. That is, it is continuous. Then why it is formed? It is formed that continuous. That is, it is for securing certain economic in the sense that providing better wages, better working condition, better living conditions of the employee, together with social factors like education, medical support, re- respect to the individuals, and recreational facility to its members. And collective strength offers a sort of insurance cover to the members to fight against irrational illegal actions of the employers, and member can share their feelings, exchange note, and fight the employer quite effectively whenever he goes off the track. And it includes a federation of the trade union also. It means that it is having more than one group, that is different groups are joined together with the interest of protecting the employee. So here comes the objectives of the trade union, and the first or the foremost or the main objective of the trade union is to protect the interest of the workers or employees in the organization. However, the workers' interest or welfare is a broad term and which may be divided into different subpoints, which is given as below. Under that, number one is wages and salaries. It is a main attention that the trade union gives. Everyone focus on why we all are going for job. We need wages or salary. So the main focus is also about the return that we're going to get from the that particular job, and this item may be related to policy matter. However, differences may arise in the process of fixing the salary or wages between the management and employee. In case of the unorganized sector, especially in the case of unorganized sector, trade union plays a crucial role in bargaining the pay scales of the employees. The second or the third objective is better working condition. Eh, with a view of safeguarding the health of the workers, they demand the management to provide basic facilities such as lighting and ventilation, sanitation, restroom, safety equipments, while dealing with the hazardous duties, drinking water, refreshment, minimum working hours, leave and rest, holiday with pay, etc. Then the fourth one is discipline. It not only the trade union not only conduct negotiation in respect of the items like working condition, but also protect the employee from the disciplinary policies or actions by the management, because some laborers were maybe the victim of the management's unilateral act. In such a situation, and the labor may got dismissed from the organization, not because of his fault, or he may be getting some sort of suspensions not because of his fault. In such a situation, they find out where is the problem and notice the management, bring that problem in the notice of the management, and explain if there is any injustice happened in the situation. They just focus it, and the victimized worker will be protected with the help of trade union. Then personal policies. Personal policies in the sense that they fight against improper implementation of personal policies in respect of recruitment, selection, promotion, transfer, training, etc. Then welfare. Welfare, as already stated, it focuses on the welfare of the employee and also provide works as a guide, consulting agency, and cooperate in overcoming the personal problems of the workers. It may bring to notice of management through collective bargaining meeting the difficulties of workers in respect of sanitation, hospitals, quarters, schools and colleges for the children, and cultural and social problem. Then the next objective is to maintain a good and harmonious employee employer relation. It is one of the main objective. However, bureaucratic attitude, unilateral thinking of the management may lead to conflict in the organization, which disrupt the relationship between workers and management. So, the trade union representatives, being the representative of all workers, may carry out continuous negotiation with the management with the view of promoting industrial peace. Then it is a negotiating machinery. It includes the proposal made by one party and the counter proposal made by other party. We all know management might be saying one thing and the employees might be saying something. So there will be a lot of negotiation between the parties. So one party may be saying one, so the other party will be saying the other side. So this will be continuous and only after the end they will reach at the agreement. Thus, negotiation based on give and take principle is solved through the trade union. So trade union protect the interest of the workers through collective bargaining and thus they act as a negotiating machinery. Then safeguarding organizational health and interest of the industry. So, organizational health can be diagnosed by the methods evolved for grievance redressal and techniques adopted to reduce the rate of absenteeism and labor turnover and to improve employee relation. Trade union by their effective working may achieve employee satisfaction. Thus, trade unions helps in reducing the rate of absenteeism, the labor turnover, and developing a systematic grievance settlement procedure leading to harmonious industrial relations. So these are the main objectives of trade union. Next are the functions of trade union, and there are only four functions of trade union. Under that, the first one is protective or intermutual function, and these functions include protecting the workers' interests, that is, hike in wages, providing more benefits, job security, etc., through collective bargaining and direct action such as strikes, garavos, etc. So it protects the workers' interest. Second is extramural function or fraternal function. These functions include providing financial and non-financial assistance to the workers during the period of strike, lockouts, extension, or medical facilities during slackness and casualties. Provision of education, recreational and housing facility, provision for social and religious benefits comes under this. The third one is political function. It includes affiliating the union of political party, helping the political party in enrolling members, collecting donation, seeking the help of political parties during the period of strike and lockdown, etc. Then social function. Include carrying out social service activities, discharging social responsibilities through various sections of the society like educating the customers. And next is union structure. Indian labor is represented by different union and here there are mainly four. The first one is craft union and under this one of whose member do one whose member sorry the it consists of one whose members do same or one type of job, that is a specialist skills or training. It is a horizontal in character as its members belong to single process or group of process. A craft union enjoys strong bargaining power as its members possess specialized skill. They cannot be easily replaced in the case of strike. Second type is industrial union and it is one that includes many people working under same industry or same company regardless of job held. It is vertical in nature as it consists of all type of workers in an industry. An industrial union also enjoy strong bargaining strength as it consists of both skilled and unskilled workers. Third one is general union and it consists of workers employed in different industries and craft within a particular city or region. In this case, all the workers are equal and there is no distinction between skilled and unskilled workers. There is a convenience in negotiation as the employer need not bargain with so many splintered groups. Workers, of course, because of become part of a huge crowd and the interest of an important group may not be represented properly. Then last one is a federation. These are national level entities to which the plant level unions, craft unions, industrial union and general unions are affiliated. These are apex body coordinating the affairs of various union in their fold. So these are the different industrial union structure, and by this we are completing our area and hope you have understood. If you have any queries, please do ask me. And thank you for your patience and thank you for listening.